So your first step is you're going to take your artwork outside. You're going to put it on either the ground, or if you find one of the benches available, you can do that. You want to make sure that it's flat. So right now my artwork is not perfectly flat, so I'm going to move it so that it is. That way when you photograph it, it's not all crooked or anything. I'm also going to make sure that I don't have any like blades of grass that are making shadows, because that's going to show up in your photograph, and making sure also that it doesn't have any like thing on it, such as dust or like how I just flung some grass onto mine. So I'm going to brush everything off. Then you're going to open up the camera app in your phone, or if you don't have a phone with you today, you can use someone else's, or we can use mine. So you're going to then want to take about 4 or 5 different photographs, so that way you have a number to choose from. You'll notice that sometimes one is more crooked than the other, whatever. Sometimes the color looks better in one than the other, so you're going to want to take more than just one photo. I'd take upwards of, like, me personally, I usually take about 8. So when you photograph your work, you want to position your phone right above your work. You want to make sure that it doesn't have the shadow of your hand, which means you may need to reposition yourself so that the sun is kind of in front of you and not behind you. You want, when you take the photo, for it to have some outline of the ground around it, because you can always crop it later. Whereas if you cut off some of your artwork, you're not going to be able to get that back. So you want to make sure that, sorry, my cat is coming over. You want to make sure that you have some ground around it to see. So then I'm going to take about 8 photos. I'm going to move my camera around and have it at different heights. That way I have a multiple pictures to choose from. Alright, then once you have your photos, on your phone, whether you have an iPhone or Android, whatever works, you want to edit the photo on your phone. So for example, for iPhone, I just hit the edit button. And then here I can adjust the light, I can make it darker or brighter, you can adjust the contrast, all different things. That's where you're going to crop out all of the extra space that's around your artwork. And that's where you're going to make it so that it looks as close to the original artwork as possible by using the editing options. Then when you're done, you click Save, and then you're going to upload to the Google Classroom in order to turn in. If you use your Classroom or your OUSD Google Drive, I suggest uploading it there so you also have an extra copy that's on your phone. But I'm going to leave that up to you for now. But make sure you do upload to the Google Classroom.